Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. So let's see who joins me today. It's been a couple of weeks since I've gone live. So hope you all didn't forget about me because I didn't forget about you. Just been busy, busy, busy. So I am presently working on a skirt. Waistband is done, and I hope it gets done between now and Christmas. That's my goal. Hey Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I think you have a playlist, and then when you look through it, you can't find what you're looking for. 40. Whoo! What kind of hat are you working on? I don't know why they don't put this stuff in order, in alphabetical order. Isn't that the way life is supposed to be? Things supposed to be in alphabetical order? Hello, King Morgan. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday to you as well. And what is your weather like? A chevron beanie. Ooh, ooh. What color is going to be the beanie? I like chevron. I just never, I don't think I've ever finished anything. Uh, I always seem to miss the count. You know, I stopped working on my dolphins thing because it was just going to be way too big. Even as a poncho, it's going to be way too big. But I still like it. So what I'm going to do is just finish it off with the white and leave it like that because I am over it to say the least. And I did get a pattern from um, Creative Stitching Diva that is smaller, and I did finish it, but um, I might as well do that while I'm here. Um, but I have a lot of ends that I got to weave in, and I need to do the front of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do sleeves because we don't ever know what our real weather is going to be like in December. But we shall see. Let me see, chevron. Rudy, hello. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. I hope King Morgan did a thumbs up as well. What are you working on? What is your weather like? It says, nay, nay, multiply 3 times 5. That's cute. So my skirt is going to be in my favorite, this hot sauce, and I had to go, let me see, hot sauce. And I had to get some more because what I have right now is all I had. And I had a rust colored yarn, and I asked my daughter, and she's like, no, that color does not match that. So I had to go and buy some more. And I got all of these ends that I need to cut off. I'll cut them as I weave them in. That'll be the easiest thing. I don't have my scissors. I bought these really nice black scissors, and they are so sharp. They're like the best pair of scissors I've had in a long time. But let's see how long the sharpness lasts, because that is always the problem. The sharpness start off sharp, then they disappear. Sharpness disappears. But they're small scissors, so hopefully they'll last a long time. Since I'm always looking for scissors, which makes absolutely no sense. I think I need to bring that in. Yep, because I am not going to work on this anymore. How was everybody's Thanksgiving if you all celebrated? 45 degrees here. Where are you, King Morgan? Let me see. I think I got everybody. I don't know why there's a knot there, but there's a knot there. Some days I just knit this off. I don't have any of my small scissors here. My mother, as always, went overboard with the cooking, and we had decided we weren't going to have a lot of food because it's not a whole bunch of us eating all that food. And I did the green bean casserole, I did a sweet potato pie, and macaroni and cheese. I didn't make it from scratch. I went and bought the Stouffer's party size, family size, whatever it is. And I get to the house. She has an, I didn't even need to bring my side. She had so much food, it was ridiculous. And I keep saying, why are you cooking all this food? We had decided we weren't going to cook all this food. And her famous words, this the last meal y'all going to get out of me. How many times has she said that? Too many to count. But I think it's just in her that she needs to make these big lavish meals for the holidays. But there's not enough of us to finish all that food off. So, but it was nice to be with the family. And I got a big, big, big clump of yarn here. Our weather has been raining on and off, cloudy. It was supposed to be a big storm that went on the West Coast, I mean on the East Coast, but I haven't really seen anything on the news that, there was something drastic that happened. I could have missed it though, because I wasn't really doing that. Let me see. Oh, Renee said they had too much food. They always have too much food. What in the world is this? Oh, that's cute. Can't really see the chevron though. Um, cause it's um what is it, cinched in the middle. That's cute though. And who's that? Is that for you or is that for somebody else? Cause it is that time. Yeah, and then you have too much food and then you end up like I told my mom, I said, you need to freeze some of this. So hopefully my niece put it all aside because my daughter and I left because my daughter worked and we went over after she worked and stayed a few hours, waited for my niece and my great niece to show up, took some pictures and came home. So I'll probably go over tomorrow and see what leftovers she has. I'm gonna make my sweet potato pies they were a hit. I used my mom's recipe. Hadn't made a sweet potato pie in eons, but everybody liked it. And so I said I'm gonna make some more because I still had pie crust. And I thought I was gonna get the sweet potatoes from Walmart. Of course, they didn't have any more. Or at least that's what. Sometimes I never believe what they say because you got those young people that want to do what they want to do in there. So anyway, I went to the farmer's market and bought some more. I think the farmer's market was overpriced, but I don't know because I don't remember how much I paid for the other ones. Oh, it's not for you? Okay. Since those are neutral colors. Hmm. That you can wear them. I always say when I see people here in Florida wearing beanies and stuff like that, because I can't stand to have all that heat on me. Oh, that back there was supposed to be my hoodie. That was done using the moss stitch. It is so heavy. And I said, there was no way I'm going to be able to wear that anywhere here. So I just did it sleeveless. The hoodie part that I started, I just left it as a collar and trimmed it in purple and called it a day. I said, I will not be wearing this. It's too hot for me to wear. So I might as well not put the hood and sleeves and all that on it. And it's so heavy. I didn't realize how heavy that stitch was gonna be. So I'm gonna just make it um and after doing that, because I was initially gonna use that same stitch for this skirt, but I was like, that stitch is too heavy. King Morgan saying hello to Renee. So nobody else, how was everybody else's Thanksgiving? Don't see anything else. No other response. My mom she had enough food, and we can just freeze it and have it for Christmas. No need to cook anything. And my Miami Dolphins won, so it was a good Black Friday for me. First Black Friday football game, and all eyes was on Miami Dolphins and the Jets. So we came out on top. I was quite happy. Let me see. Put these up. Let me see. Yeah. See, I'm doing good. Christine in the house. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? How did I end up with the white down there? Didn't even catch it. I'm not pulling from the. Okay, that's that. White goes to what I'm working with. Good. Thanks. Currently working on a corner to corner baby blanket, and it's 70 degrees here in San Diego. Oh, 70. Let me see. Saying hi. Saying hi. I think, well, I don't know. We're so overcast right now. Let me see. 78 degrees here with an overcast. So I am working with this one. Let me finish with the blue. Snip that off. I do like these colors. This yarn is a 3-weight. But that graft is definitely a corner to corner graft. I just couldn't figure out how to make it any smaller. So I'm done. Done, done, done. Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I'm saying hi to Renee. I was gonna message you, Gloria. I wanted to know how you do your I was working on one. I was winging it. Um, your your little hoods that you have your beanie and then you have the little hood that goes with it. The hood part. That's what I wanted to know. Curious minds. I was like, I just love the way every time I see them, I just fall in love. I really think it's your mannequin. Your mannequin just sucks me in. I said it's similar, but I have to make a wider opening for it. But I figure I said I can just do double crochets, make a chain that's that'll will be wide enough to go over your head, and then just do some double crochets. That's what I'm guessing. And the graph the one that was smaller, the smaller you make those graphs, because this logo has a whole lot of colors in it if you look at the full color of the logo. But the smaller graph that I used, I think I'm missing a fin. But I said, doesn't matter, it's finished. I'm done. Done, son. I was not feeling doing this because I know it was going to be too big. I'd be swallowed up in this thing, but I like it. It's really a corner to corner graph, but I didn't want to do a corner to corner. I just really wanted to be able to make it a cardigan. And the person that did the graph, she couldn't even resize it. So then I asked Creative Stitching Diva if she had a dolphin's graph. The first one she sent me, the sun was oval. And so she redid it. She did redo it. Take this out. But it's finished. I just need to do the front. Add some sleeves. I was up till 2 a.m. today finishing it. But I had nothing but time on my hand because I am off. And I knew I could sleep in, so I was determined to at least finish the graph. So I did it, finished the graph. So now I'm working on the top part of it, and then I'll start working on making the front of it. And hopefully by the time I do my FO Friday, that you all are not contributing anything to, just to let you know. It'll be finished. Well, probably not because I still got a lot of work to do. That's my goal though. My goal is to get this thing done by Christmas Eve so I can wear it to the game. If it's cold enough. If it's not in the 80s. Let me see, I did the thumbs up. It's 37. Snow. Whoo, snow is coming. I'm working on finishing up men's scarf. Oh, cool. What color is the scarf? Hey, Michelle, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? And how was your Thanksgiving? How was everybody's Thanksgiving that came in that I didn't ask? The best part of Thanksgiving for me is being off all these days. That is the best part for me. I'm gonna go grab that, bring it in. There we go. Has anybody been binge watching anything? I was been watching Black Cake. So now I have to wait until Wednesday, I guess, for the next episode. Cold and snow today. Whew. Yep, it's that time of the year. And I always have to remember other people are digging through snow. What is going on? But I got that. Yes, I did. I have all these little flowers, little white flowers that grow on the grass, and a lot of people in the neighborhood have it, and it looks like snow. Because my lawn man, um, he's got truck engine problems or whatever, so he hasn't been. I told him there before not to come because we didn't have much rain, and then of course I don't water the grass that much, and so my grass really hadn't grown any. And then when he was supposed to come back, then he had truck problems. So it's been a month now since the last time my grass was cut, and now we have all of these little flowers growing, looks like snow. And my neighbor across the street, they cut their grass. They had the snow. The neighbor next to me, he has the snow. And it's like every two or three houses, every other house, as you ride through the neighborhood, you see it. I don't know what those little flowers are. So hopefully Saturday he'll be back to cut the grass. Let me see. Oh, Michelle says she doesn't watch TV. No, haven't watched much. Uh, I'm working on a black hat. What kind of black hat? That's my least favorite color to work with. Really, any really dark color because dark purples and they're they might as well be black in my eyesight. So I have my big light if I'm going to be working on black. Gotta be under the light so I can see those stitches. Then I started watching this show on Netflix called Family Family Business. Yeah, so that's what I'm watching now. Nothing but criminals. A crime family. Everybody's out to get them. They have a lot of stuff on television now. When I was growing up, that television went off at midnight. You got that sound. There was no station on, just that static. Somebody sang the national anthem and it was over. Young people don't know anything about that. They can be entertained 24/7. They don't have to watch television. They got all kinds of stuff to keep them entertained. See, all the Christmas movies are on now. I rarely watch any of those Christmas movies. They're all the same. Everything starts off bad. There's this, there's that. And in the end, it all works out okay. I can't remember. There was some Christmas movie I watched last year. I don't remember the name of it. But you know, they all turn out the same way. Ah, they have the Disney World fairy tale ending. Maybe I'm too cynical for 'em. Wait a minute. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. That's why. All right. I see they're showing Preacher's Wife. Is Preacher's Wife, I can't remember. It's been so long. Was that a Christmas story? It's been way too long since I watched that. But I see all the lineups and I see it in the lineup of movies. I figured it must be. Oh, that is coming from the spool of yarn. Did I say a spool of yarn? A skein of yarn. Spool of thread. I was hoping Regina would come on, but I did haven't seen her yet. This will be finished shortly. So what else is going on in the YouTube streets? Because I don't stay in the streets. I try to stay out of the streets. I'm always trying to find new patterns. That's what I'm always looking for. I was saw a pattern for a crochet slipper, um, and it looks like a slipper too. Looks just like I think I've seen them before, but they use the chunky yarn and a big hook, and that is not my thing. And she used, I think this video is like 2 years old, but she used a polyester something. It's a polyester some kind of mixed yarn. I can't remember now. And she made the soles two, and then you sew the soles together, and then you make this part that goes over your toes. It's really nice, but I was like, nope, I'm gonna pass on that all day. That the yarn she was using definitely would my hands would be hurting after using that yarn. But it's nice. I want to do, and I think all those patterns that I saw are like they use the chunky yarn. I don't have enough, and I'm not gonna go out and buy any more either. And you can always make your 4 weight yarn into chunky weight yarn. But that, whew, That big hook and that thick yarn hurts my hands. So I avoid it like the plague. Cannot. Anybody get any good sales, Black Friday sales? I did not even look for any. What I usually buy for Black Friday, I haven't, oh, and I went right over there. I usually go over to um, Home Depot because they usually have their poinsettias on sale. But I've gotten out ever since that person stole my poinsettias from my porch. I've been so mad. I don't even want to buy anymore. I thought that was so wrong. Let me see. Let's see. I want to try doing a slipper. Oh, well, it's a good tutorial. It's not very hard. Oh, you didn't look for the Black Friday sales either now, because I don't think with all these jacked up prices and stuff, it'd be a miracle to get a real good sale. I tell you, these um, companies, just like the airlines, when the airlines decided they were going to start charging us for luggage, they haven't looked back. I'm like, who travels without luggage? I don't know why they don't add that into the price of a ticket, but instead of doing that, they just charge separately. And so all of these jacked up prices now are, I call them the C charge. That's what it's all about. They lost money, so now they're trying to reap and sow it from us. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna snip you all off and hope you stay. I always like to weave in these ends just in case because you don't want them to come apart, but I don't feel like doing it. Then when they start to unravel, then I'm saying, why didn't I do that? As you think that you have with um, crocheting over the ends, you think you covered them all, but there'll be one that's gonna pop out and say, yeah, it didn't catch me. I did a good job. What's the This three-way yarn? I'm gonna do something with it. Maybe I'll do a scarf. I don't use all that though. Okay, now let's get another white. Use this one. Is this the one I'm working with? Oh, I'm gonna snip you. Oh, you all are so quiet today. Well, when you get quiet, I get quiet. Where's this one? Okay, let me see. Hands are busy like yours? Okay. Well, I am gonna finish this off and chat a little when it's finished. Then I'm gonna get off of here. But I was hoping Regina would come on because Regina won my little giveaway because when I did my no live video, at the end of that video, I did a little giveaway, and she was the only one that wrote a comment with the keyword. I got another comment, but it was about the ruffle hat, which had nothing to do with that, which was weird. But anywho, Regina was the only one, so I got a lot of likes, but that just tells me that they were just click-ons. Open it, click it, close it. So if Regina does watch this, congratulations, Regina. I will be sending you your yarn. This would be real, but I'm just tired. That's too much. It's too much. I have a Miami Dolphins blanket, a fleece one. I ordered it from Home Shopping Network years ago. I don't think I need any more blankets. I really don't need another cardigan either. I already have one Miami Dolphins cardigan, but it only has the color and the patch on it. This one is going to be the logo crocheted that I'm doing. See how far I get. It would either be a poncho or a cardigan. I guess I really need to make up my mind because I won't be able to throw sleeves on and then at the last minute. Because I do have a long sleeve shirt, but it has the old logo. I should look for. I should go and see if they have a Black Friday sale on the NFL store. Let's see if I can find a long sleeve like turtleneck with the new logo. That's an idea. That's a let me see. Gigi, I'm gonna need a bunny rabbit again. What color? All of this. Mm, almost to the end. I am at the end, actually. I only have a few stitches left to do. Oh, wait a minute. Mm, okay, here we go. The end. The end. Finished. No. Mm-mm. Did you hear me? It's too hot. The thing is as thick as it. Mm-mm. Where's my? Trying to use my mouse, and everything's in the way of it. Are you talking about on that? No. Are you talking about on the other thing? No. No hood for me. Too hot. Hey Sheila. Sheila says she's driving up my driveway. Please open the door. The door is open. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Okay. Okay. And Gloria, you're gonna send me the pattern for that little hood thing that you put with your things? I like that. I'm probably on the right track. Anyway, might as well just tie these and be done with it. Sew them in, weave them in, and call it a day because it is finished. All I have is part of the logo, but nobody cannot know what it is. This was too much. This thing is about folded in half. Let's measure it. Folded in half is 18 3/4 inches. That's way too big. Way too big. But I like it. It can be a table runner. A half dolphin table runner. I wouldn't dare put this on the table to be messed up. So that is finished. I can put that in the halfway finished once somewhere in there. Saying hi to Sheila. Thank you, Renee. The moon is out. Nice and the moon is out. Wow. See this thing? Come on over here. It's so doggone heavy I can barely move it. The stitch is nice, but this thing is so heavy for it's not even something you can like wear on a fall. This is winter wear to me. As I put it on, I was like, this is not going anywhere. And I should have made these longer, but since it's just there for show, I was like, that's enough. But it is heavy. I can use that as a lifting weights. So I was gonna use the moss stitch, but I was like, it would make this skirt too heavy. So we're gonna just use a half double crochet and be happy. And I'll decide if I want to put ruffles on. I don't know. I like ruffles. But I like this hot sauce. And I thought I had another skein of this somewhere, but I couldn't find it. And so I had to bite the bullet and go buy some. And they said, like, thank you. It's and now if I was somewhere where it's cold, yeah, it would be my go-to. Any great yarn sales? Because I just closed my eyes and deleted all of the stuff that I kept seeing about yarn. So no buying of the yarn for me, because I need to use all this that I already have, because it is just a cluttered mess. And I just refuse to try to clean it up again. It's just too much. And all those bags behind me, those are projects, several of them, and they're all dolls. I got some limbs and some heads and some wig caps, but not a full doll. Sheila says, doing your beanie pattern, and it's 57 here in Savannah. Oh, okay. Is it the basic beanie? It's got to be the basic beanie pattern. 57 isn't too bad. Does Savannah get a lot of snow? I've been wanting to go to Savannah for years. Haven't gotten there yet. I made a skirt for myself once, but like I say, it's too hot. And if you use cotton yarn, sometimes it's just heavier. Yes, I do. I have enough to definitely keep me busy. It's just I want the time to go with it. That's why I stayed up and finished that um what do you call it? The Miami Dolphins graph, because I know this is the last long weekend that I'll have off until I go on vacation. My 1 week vacation. Where's the oh geez, all the way over there. Ooh, child. These small hooks take forever, but it's worth it in the end. think I should have. What is this? This is a 3. Ooh, geez, I'll be here forever with this 3. Hey, Melanie, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Oh, I just thought about something. I signed up for one of Aniqua's classes again, and I think I did the head. I think I did the limbs. No, I didn't. I don't know. At some point, I was like, okay, I'm putting this to the side. And for some reason, my printer will not print from my laptop. It won't print from my phone. I don't know what's going on with that printer. Eh, That's what I need to figure out. I think I'm going to uninstall it and then reinstall it. See if that works. Renee saying hi to Melanie. Excuse me. Saying hi to Sheila. Folding laundry, then on to making more doll bodies. Feels like 80. Oh my goodness. I need to start my laundry. I just collect her patterns. I'll do them when I retire. Yeah, because you got this last one. I was like, why does she have to make it so difficult? My printer needed an update when that happened to me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It must, but I'm so over this. Over it, over it, over it. Sheila says, no, no, no. But I think I update the thing when it's supposed. I don't know. I'm so frustrated with it. Now it'll print like it still prints the labels because that's on a different app, and it's printing from the drive. The what is that drive called? Whatever the drive is. But if I like click from a email, nothing. If I go to my phone and click the phone, it'll tell me that they're not available. So I don't know. I'm gonna try that. Open it up and see if it needs to be updated or something. I don't know. I'm so over technology, and you hate to get something new because it's like starting all over again. The last time I got my phone, that was the easiest transfer from one phone to the other. I was dreading it, but everything transferred smooth as ice. I didn't have to really redo anything. I guess that's why I'm going to be a Samsung person forever. Because if I get something else, I'm going to be up the creek without a paddle. I was going to do a sale, but I got lazy. I'll still make late tonight or tomorrow. Oh, yep. I was supposed to do a yarn sale a couple of weeks ago and got lazy. I was like, I hadn't written down all the stuff, and I got the boxes all around me with the yarn in it. Just didn't feel like doing it. So much. And then when I think I've written everything down, I still end up saying, oh, that wasn't right. So to say the least, the sale has not happened. All right. I've did my hour. Let's see. Yep, I set everything up, then went and sat down on the sofa and crocheted and watched it. Ooh. Yep. And I was like, oh my goodness, all I got to do is just get it all organized. I have some of it written down, like this. Well, the stuff is written down is the stuff that didn't sell from the last one, but then all the other stuff, I just haven't written down. So I said, forget it. If I get in the mood again, I'll do it. And I think I'll probably have to do a pop-up because if I have to like sit and the problem with doing pop-up is I don't really have time to even do a pop-up because usually I'm working. And then when I'm not working, I'm probably trying to get a snooze in because I stayed up too late. Oh, I got to get it together. I have to get it together. But anywho, life still goes on, sell or not. I still have $18 to sell, but I'm just so lazy now. Girl, get on it. Let me see. Candy Joe Crochets. Oh, Joanna. Okay. Thank you for putting that in there. That's like the designer Versace. Yeah. He's Gianni. Isn't he Gianni Versace? Let me see. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off here so I can pack up Miss Regina's yarn that she won. And I'm gonna go and work on my Miami Dolphins. I don't know what it's gonna be. Poncho or cardigan. Something to throw over my head at the game, our Christmas game. Now we gotta play the Cowboys, Cowgirls. They doing good. I'm hoping they're not doing good when they come to us. We want them to lose, beat them. Well, I thank you all for joining me again. And if the mood hits me, I'll do a sale. But so far, I got to get too much crocheting stuff done to be concerned about the sale right now. So I'm trying to whittle this stuff down so I cannot buy any more. That is not the goal to buy more. The goal is to not have to buy more. The goal right now is to use what I already have because I have too much. Go overboard. That's why I ignored all of those sales. It's like, nope, you're not gonna get me. They had tons and tons and tons of sales. I may do a lazy sale and just stay on for an hour. All right. Well, good luck with either way, long sale or short one. Hopefully you'll do well. All right, everybody. I again appreciate that you all joined me today. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Don't eat too much, but as I always say, don't count your calories, count your blessings, because that is much more important. So until my next video or my next live, everybody stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye bye.